What's going on, guys? It is your boy, Mr. Noland here. All right. So I got an amazing joke for you. I think it's pretty funny. So it goes something like this. The teacher tells a student, if I give you 2 cats plus another 2 cats plus another 2 cats, how many cats would you have? The student says, 7. The teacher's like, what? Let's try this again. So again, the teacher says, if I give you 2 cats plus 2 cats plus 2 cats, how many would I have given you? Again, the student says, 7. The teacher's like, all right, we got to try this differently. So what happens if I give you 2 apples plus 2 apples plus 2 apples? How many apples did I give you? The kid says, 6. Teacher's like, that's awesome. So let's try this again. If I give you 2 cats plus 2 cats plus 2 cats, how many would you have? The student, frustrated, says, 7. The teacher says, where are you getting 7 from? The kid says, well, I already got 1 cat at home. Oh, man, that was almost funny, right? All right, guys, on this video, we are going into adding and subtracting one-step inequalities, which is very similar to adding and subtracting one-step equations. There's just going to be a slight difference. An equation means you're solving for one thing, and inequality will have multiple answers, and I'm going to show you how that looks. So we're going to do it by solving and graphing. Now, guys, if you see this symbol right here, it looks like a little bit of an L that is curved in. It looks like an L, stands for less than, and this will be an open circle. Greater than is arrow to the right, open circle. Now, notice here we got less than or equal to. Guys, notice the difference here. There's no bar here, open circle. Solid bar, solid dot. The solid bar and the solid dot means it can equal a number. You'll see that here in an example. Okay, let's look at the first example. G plus 4 is greater than or equal to 6. All right, well, just like on one-step equations, we're trying to isolate the variable or get the letter by itself. However, on the same side of the letter is this plus 4. So we're going to do the inverse or opposite operation. What is the opposite of adding 4? Well, subtract 4. What you do to one side of the inequality, you have to do to the other side. It's like a mirror image. It's like a reflection. The 4 minus 4 zeroes out, goes away. Brings down the G, bring down the inequality sign. Guys, what's 6 minus 4? Well, that's 2. You just solved it. That's it. Now, here's how you graph it. We're going to start by putting an open circle at our solution, which in this case is 2. That's step 1. Open circle at your answer. Next step, is there a solid bar? Yes. So make this a solid dot. Means we can equal it. The third step, which way is the tip of the arrow facing? It's facing the right. You shade to the right. That's it. You're done. You solved and graphed it already. Now here's how you plug it in to see if the answer works. We're saying some unknown number G plus 4 has to be greater than or equal to 6. So plug in a 2. 2 plus 4 is 6. Is 6 greater than or equal to 6? Well, yes, it is. So that's a true statement. It works. Now notice my arrow means any number 2 or bigger will work in my solution. So that's what we mean by multiple answers. If I plug in a 3 here, it'll make the solution true. If I plug in a 4 for G, my solution will be true. Now, what if I plug in a 1? 1 plus 4 is 5. Is 5 greater than or equal to 6? No, so that's why it's not a solution. It does not work. All right. Some of you are like, Mr. Nolan, you're going a little too fast. It's all right. I got you. A couple more examples. All right, solving for f. What's on the same side as the f? The minus 5. What is the inverse of subtracting 5? Well, adding 5. Again, what you do to one side, do to the other. 5 minus 5 zeroes out, goes away. Bring down the f. The inequality sign, just bring it down. Ooh, signs are different. Guys, since the signs are different, keep the sign of the larger number, which is the 5, and it's positive. So the answer is positive. Subtract the numbers. What's 5 minus 3? 2. All right, so there's your answer. So we're going to have an open circle at 2. Is there a solid bar underneath? No, there's not. So leave it as an open circle. Third, which way is the tip of the arrow facing? It's facing the left. You shade to the left. Okay. Now we're going to plug this in. 2 minus 5 is negative 3. Is negative 3 less than negative 3? Well, no, it's equal, so it would not work. That's why it's not a solution. That's why I have an open circle there. So any number smaller than 2 will work. Holler. All right, one more. Solving for p, attached to it is this plus 6. What is the inverse of adding 6? Subtracting 6. 6 minus 6 goes away. Bring down your inequality sign. Notice here, the signs are the same. When adding or subtracting integers, keep the sign, add the numbers. So now you solved it, let's graph it. Put an open circle at your solution. Next, is there a solid bar? No, so leave the circle open. Thirdly, which way is the tip of the arrow facing? It's facing the right. You shade to the right. So all this is saying is any number larger than negative 8 will be a solution. All right, guys, I hope this video helps. You guys have a wonderful day. Talk to you later. Bye, guys.